This is Springdale, home of the largest population of Marshallese outside of the Marshall Islands and a large Hispanic population. Home of Tyson Chicken, George's Chicken, and Lakeside Junior High. This is our town. This is our community. This is us.
We are our community. Black, white, brown. Marshallese, Hispanic. Our East environment is our community and we work with all of our community. Meet Melissa. Melissa is the founder and president of the Arkansas Coalition of Marshallese.
So our work with the East program has been tremendous. It's been a very, very tremendous collaboration. My first encounter with the East program was through our canoe project. Officer Gomez actually introduced me to James, and that's from there. I learned about the stuff that the East program does, and I just thought that it really perfectly fit into the needs that we have for the organization. So the East program was able to help us document the building of the canoe from the very scratch. They even went to the initial cutting of the tree. So basically they were there from day one until the very end of the project. So not only that they were able to do that, but also to me they gave the community a space for education, and people get to see that video and will get to learn more about building a canoe, what it takes to actually build a canoe from scratch.
Okay. Hey, my name is Gomez Zacchius. I am the school resource officer here at Lakeside Junior High, and I've been the school resource officer here for about 4 years now. The impact that I saw bringing the community to the community of Springdale was basically everybody getting to learn more about the Marshallese community. People who never really knew much about the Marshallese culture, all of a sudden, when this canoe was thrown in, people were very interested about the culture. Watching some of our Marshallese kids, the younger kids, learn a little bit about their culture, because a lot of them are here, and so they don't really learn much about their culture. So by bringing the canoe, I mean, it was really nice for kids, other kids who are not Marshallese, to kind of tell the Marshallese kids, hey, that's pretty cool, your culture, you guys build canoes, you guys were, and the way they would say it is like, wow, man, it's just like Moana's canoe, and so I think it was a great impact on the community.
Our community also starts at home. We have students that left their homes and haven't seen their family in years. For them, we helped create 360 Letters Home. We have many members of our community that struggle to get jobs, so we created a VR job interview simulator so they could practice. Many of the parents in our school community aren't comfortable coming to school, so we partnered with another local nonprofit whose founder, Judith Yanez, is the first Latina Justice of the Peace in Washington County, and the Lakeside Student Council to pioneer a parent council at Lakeside, and are working to create authentic connections and communications between Lakeside and our families.
We are trying to get the Hispanic community, especially parents, involved in Lakeside's culture a little more. Parent involvement is super important. And so whenever this East group came to me, we got together resources, we got together contacts that we could use to try to branch out and reach out to those people in the Hispanic community that could help us to encourage more parents to come and be a part of our school culture. Okay. The parent committee is a committee of parents here at Lakeside Junior High, and what we want to do is diversify those who are involved here with our administration, with our teachers, to find more parental support, to ensure that our entire student body is represented, to incorporate parents within the culture of Lakeside. We want to do that with the parental involvement committee, and there's also a plan that the administration has for that type of a committee. So we want to incorporate that more into what we do here and get the parents involved so they can see their students and what their students experience daily, the culture of our school, and address some of the issues head on.
So, we've helped to create a parent council and taught Lakeside teachers new ways to communicate with parents, to meet families in our community where they are and not expect them to come to us.
Man, I love working with kids, and I thought if I'm going to work with a group of kids, why not work with the East program here at Lakeside Junior High? They had all the equipment that we needed, and they were always willing to help. I mean, if I asked for something, they would, yes sir, we can do it. If I asked, hey, can you be here? Yes, we can, you know. So it was basically it was a nice mixture, man. I mean, we would ask for things, you guys would be there, and it was also great for your kids to learn a little bit about the Marshallese community and the Marshallese culture.
We've identified that many members of our community, both students and adults, struggle with drug, alcohol, and tobacco addiction. So we've partnered with the Northwest Arkansas Tobacco and Drug-Free Coalition to create Choose Your Own Adventure videos, and while our first video was in English, we are working to create videos in Spanish and Marshallese so we can help all of our community to be healthy.
It's been pretty awesome. They don't only see me as a police officer. When I'm driving around, some of the kids from the elementary schools and teachers like, hey, you're that police officer guy that was involved in building the Marshallese canoe. And so, you know, it just gives people another aspect of myself, law enforcement, but I'm also, I love being involved in the community. And so, yeah, I mean, I can go out there and people recognize me and know that I was a part of something really great, which was building the first Marshallese canoe here in the state of Arkansas.
Our community gives us strength, and we work to make our community stronger. We are Springdale, and Springdale is us.